The MGM Resorts NBA Summer League continues here from Las Vegas. Single elimination time. Tony Carr out of Penn State and Walter Lemon Jr. Good to have you with us.
Defensive identity that Miami likes to impose on its opponents.
Right back out. Derek Walton Jr. also out of Michigan. Back to Robinson, who will take the first shot of the game and knock it down. You get a lot of unusual ones in Summer League, but Duncan Robinson has a two-way contract with the Miami Heat as he knocks down another shot. Rookie Tony Carr lost it as he got into the paint. Miami didn't know where it was. Landry Noko let the ball go right past him, and back come the Pelicans for an easy two. And New Orleans, they're 6'8". Mentioned the shooting touch, and you can tell when he handles the ball, he's not just a catch-and-shoot guy. He can put it on the floor a little bit and create for himself. And he's going to get a chance the way the game is played, or maybe a reflection of the change in the way the game is played now. But it used to be 20 years from now, correct me if I'm wrong, that if you had one defining
on the offensive end, there's three things that you got to be able to do. A, you got to be able to shoot the three, whether you're big or small, as we see Jones as a big knocks down the three. So that's one skill you got to have. The second skill, you got to be able to put it on the floor and create for other people, as we see Chet get to the basket. Okay? And the third skill you got to be able to have is you got to be able to go to the foul line and be able to draw and create fouls. Can you move your feet? Those are the two premium things that you need to be able to do on the defensive side of the ball.
Derek Walton get into the teeth of the defense club in the G League. Sioux Falls has been a great minor league basketball market for, 3 decades.
Yes,
CBA and the D League switch out on pick and roll or blitz the way Chris Bosh did so effectively during the LeBron years. Trayvon Blewett knocks down the three. He had 26 in that.
Didn't he go to Missouri?
He did.
Oh.
He did.
Did you go to Missouri?
I did go to Missouri.
Oh, okay. I wondered that. So, not Reggie Miller, not Ray Allen, but John Sumbo.
Well, Reggie Miller.
No,
Reggie Miller, Ray Allen. Walt Lemon wears number 25 and handles it for the Pelicans with just over 2 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Blewett sets up Diallo and one. Trae Young. I left that game, I'll be honest. We did our games over at Thomas and Mack. I wanted to see Young play.
Yeah.
I watched. Now it's Matt Farrell, rookie out of Notre Dame. And the Heat continue to connect. Back over to Chasen Randall. Derek Willis out of Kentucky has it. Baseline, what a play. Would have kept him there, a shorter term deal, 2 years or so. But I wonder if part of their thinking, not only the injury, but how successful they would necessarily fit his game.
Well, you see when you let Davis have the whole floor, that was nice. The old Wilt Chamberlain, I'm going to step in and try it to see if I can make it.
There's Hogue from three. Got it. DJ Hogue knocks it down. Pelicans won 48 games last season. Macon inside and sets up Jones.
They see something in one player, and they may ask him to go and work on those things just to see if he has done it. Robinson came off the slice screen and was able to finish, and we talk about his shot making, but now we saw him moving without the basket.
Jones out to Robinson. Nice look inside to find Macon.
Someone that they can take, develop, and grow, and that's what most of these players are. So the 4-year players will have an advantage in this situation. That's what teams right now are looking for, guys who are low maintenance, show up to practice and play.
Well, especially if you're not a star. Fit in, be quiet, do your work. Walton to Tillman. Boy, the NBA has changed so much. Walton. Duncan Robinson back to Jones on the repost to fade away and shows the touch. He's given us a little of everything here so far.
Yeah, and that's something that we didn't know that he had, the low post game that he just showed right there to go along with the three-point shot.
Shot is up and in. Signing a free agent deal away from the Boston Celtics. It's interesting, though, Zeke, when you think about big picture for the Heat, is Robinson Alexander?
Yes.
Great hands, big body, really good feet. It's been close, within 4 or 5 points, basically continuously since. Alexander with the finishes, he's running the floor now.
I mean, those are strategies that go into the course of the game where, you know, you can say we're only giving up X amount of points, but you're only taking X amount.
Maybe not pushing offensively every trip makes some sense.
Yeah.
Big step from Gerard Jones. It falls, and he'll get the post footwork a la Kevin McHale down there, but he couldn't get the shot to go for him. Good reverse pivot by Jones on the other end. Blew it. Pick and roll with Alexander. Gets caught underneath. Comes out of it and drops it home.
All of them can play. They can step right into the league and play right now. And what I think is getting ready to happen is guys like Jones' team, because they know how to play and they all have already developed.
28 years old and 24 points in the books here, the way a regular season NBA game would. So you never know what the coaching staff has in mind for a player. We might see Jones come back in the fourth quarter. We might not. Ty Webster thought about the three, puts it on the deck instead, and it falls for Webster.
You know, the thing with Sheikh Diallo, the coaching staff talks about this guy's motor and energy level, and that's what really separates him to be able to make plays on either end of the court. You know, let's not.
And he's got to play with energy. That's just going to be part of his profile. What a finish! 83-82. Pelicans lead it now. So when you played, I mean, there has to be a variation as Rashad Vaughn knocks down the three. It's another lead. You could go 100% effort and still slow down.
Well, if you give me 100% effort and slow down, I can coach that.
Right. But he's pushing again. It's Walt. Doesn't really have numbers, but he'll get it over to Vaughn on the trail three. Maton with the offensive board. Turns, fires, hits. That's easy. Blew it out to Green. Got Maton out on him. Mismatch and takes advantage of it. Good patience by Garland Green. The blow by Maton to get the easy two. And we are tied again at 18. Green has 14. Good look there to set up Noko. Macon into the teeth of that defense again, and it drops for him.
How much do you score? Not necessarily how many assists you get.
Randall made it a 4-point game. Walton back to the floater, wouldn't go. Offensive board is up and back for Gerard. And under 4 minutes to go on the game clock here in regulation. Randall to Diallo, got it, and one. Lemon to his right, back to the left hand, and good. Turnover. Back come the Pelicans. Randall with a bucket and a lead to Miami. And the Pelicans give it right back. Here's Macon for three. Got it. Over to Walton into the corner. Walton will take the three at the shot clock. Beats the clock. A huge bucket. Isolated against Walton defensively. 10 on the shot clock. Jones will try the three. Got it! Gerard Jones now with 31 points. With his fourth three-pointer of the afternoon. Randall back the other way with a quick answer. Hits the second one, so a two-possession game. The Pelicans are running out of time. Green, Diallo. Got that. 1.8 left.
Make a three, knock it down.
That'll do it. Miami gets the win, and they will advance into the winner's bracket. Onward and upward with a 1.